Claims involving the government are very different than the ones that you have against, say, another driver for hitting you with their car. So in a car wreck, let's say you're hit by a postal truck. Okay? That claim is completely different than a claim that you would see for somebody that's insured, say, by Geico and hits you out in the middle of the street. The reason for that is the government has their own rules for suing them because they have to permit you to sue them. So, for instance, with the post office, like I said, you have to fill out a bunch of forms, you have to present the claim to the government, and then and only then are you able to file suit against the government. If you sue the post office, you have to sue them in federal court, not in the Georgia courts, but in the federal courts. And there's all sorts of rules that apply to that type of claim. Similarly, if you are hit by a vehicle operated by the city of Atlanta, such as a code enforcement officer or a police officer, you must present that claim to the city within 6 months of it occurring. That is what is known as an ante litem notice. Right? Similar types of issues apply with the state. If you're hit by a state vehicle, you have 1 year to present that. Same with any county in Georgia. But all of these rules are very, very detailed, and that's why you want to make sure you have a lawyer review all those types of things or represent you on those types of things in order to make sure that everything is done correctly. Because if you do not meet those deadlines, your claim will end. You will receive nothing. And I can't tell you how many people I've talked to before who have called me with very good claims but did not meet those deadlines up front, thought that the statute of limitations was 2 years like it is in most cases, but they didn't file the paperwork up front because it was a government claim. The claim ended, and I had to tell them that bad news. So if you're presented with a government situation like that, make sure you have representation before it's too late.